Most business owners don't think about legal compliance until it's too late. But here is the reality. So if your website collects any client data, uses cookies, or offers services online, you need to be legally protected. Otherwise, you risk hefty fines, lawsuits, and losing client trust. So the good news is it's easier than you think to protect your business and website. Today, we're breaking down the 5 essential legal pages that every website needs and why they matter. So legal page number 1, privacy policy. The problem is if you collect any type of visitor data, names, emails, even cookies, you legally must have a privacy policy. Missing a privacy policy equals fines up to $2,500 per visitor under GDPR and CCPA. And the fix is your privacy policy should clearly state what data you collect, how it's used, and how users can opt out or request data deletion. Make sure it's easy to find in your website footer. So quick example, a business that ran lead generation forms without a privacy policy received a $15,000 GDPR fine. After adding a compliant privacy policy, they avoided further penalties. So free privacy policy generators are available at termly.io. Legal page number 2, terms and conditions. The problem, without terms and conditions, you have no legal protection for how users interact with your site. So if a visitor abuses your site, if it misuses content or disputes a service, you could be liable. The fix is to clearly state what users can and can't do on your site, copyright info in content usage rules, dispute resolution process. Example, a service provider had a client demands a refund after misusing their digital product. The terms and conditions clearly stated no refunds after purchase, and the dispute was legally dismissed. Legal page number 3, cookie policy and GDPR or CCPA compliance. So the problem is if your website uses cookies or Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, chatbots, etc., you need user consent under GDPR and CCPA. Failing to comply can result in fines up to $20 million in Europe. The fix, add a cookie consent banner that allows users to accept or reject cookies, link to a cookie policy explaining what cookies your site uses and why. Quick example, a US-based e-commerce store started getting traffic from Europe. They added a GDPR compliant cookie banner and avoided potential fines of up to $10,000. So free cookie policy and banner are available at cookieyes.com or Google that. Legal page number 4, website disclaimer. So the problem is if you offer advice, recommendations, or resources, you need a disclaimer to protect yourself legally. Without one, users can hold you liable for anything they act on from your website. So the fix is a website disclaimer should clearly state that information is for educational purposes only. You don't guarantee results from advice provided, and visitors should consult a professional before acting on information. So quick example, a financial blog got sued by a visitor who claimed they lost money after following their advice. So the case was dropped because their website disclaimer clearly stated not financial advice, consult a licensed professional. Legal page number 5, refund and return policy for e-commerce sites. So the problem is if you sell products or services online, clients need clear refund policies. Vague or missing refund policies can lead to disputes, chargebacks, and loss of revenue. So the fix, clearly outline refund eligibility, refunds only within 14 days, something like that, a process for requesting a refund, and then conditions for non-refundable items or services. So example, an e-commerce brand reduced refund disputes by 45% after adding a clear refund policy. You can find those online as well. Shopify has one that you can get inspiration from. Quick case study on legal compliance in action. A business we were working with, before we worked with them, they were running Google and Facebook ads, but they didn't have the proper privacy policy, cookie policy, or terms and conditions notated. And so we added all required legal pages, notated those, implemented a cookie consent banner, and we ensured GDPR compliance. The results, we helped them avoid compliance fines. Ads were approved with no issues. Clients felt more confident providing their data, and revenue went up. Legal compliance isn't optional. It's your safety net against lawsuits, fines, and lost clients. So the good news, it's simple to fix. If you want a step-by-step legal compliance checklist, download our 7 pillars of a high-performing website guide below. And if you need a custom website audit, we will review your site and help ensure that you are fully compliant. Click the link below to schedule your free assessment.